What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on Pig City Hockey. Today we're going to be doing a prospect profile on a prospect that has just made Team USA's Olympic hockey team. Not the World Championship, not the Juniors, the Olympics. And that prospect is none other than Winnipeg Jets' third-round pick, 91st overall, from the 2018 entry draft, Nathan Smith, who is also a center, I may add. And yeah, last time I talked about Nathan Smith was back in the prospect tier list ranking that I do every offseason. This year I did it in August, and you can go check that video out now. I would say there are some inaccuracies in it compared to where we are at this point, but again, it was made in August, so if you want to kind of just hear my thoughts on the top 25 prospects in the Winnipeg Jets system, go and check it out right now. The link will be up there in the top right corner for your, enjoyment, I guess. But nonetheless, getting back to Nathan Smith, I thought it would be good to talk about him. Not only did you guys actually ask on the last video for an update on Nathan Smith, so anytime you guys ask for a video, I'm going to do my damnedest to make that happen. But yeah, I think that it's a little bit about time to talk about Nathan Smith, because in that prospect tier list that I made back in August, I ranked him as a D tier prospect, and he just made the Olympic team. So, you shouldn't really listen to my opinion all the time, guys, because I am wrong, I am a fan. But at the end of the day, what really makes Nathan Smith stand out to me at this point compared to where I was with him back in August is the season that he's had this year. His first 2 years with Minnesota State University were good, especially his rookie year. 9 goals, 18 assists, for 27 points in 35 games. I thought that was a pretty good rookie season. He looked good out there. He wasn't a beast, but he was complementary to that team and was a really good fit out there, a really good two-way center with good game, good offensive play, a really good game in the neutral zone, can move the puck well, make good necessary passes, good on the power play, just everything you want in a center he was good at, and I was showing pretty good development in his first year as a rookie with Minnesota State. Then you get into the 2020-2021 season where, less games played, only 28 games played, the 9 goals, matching his rookie season, but then 2 less assists for 25 points in 28 games. I was like, okay, this is kind of where he was last year. Yeah, he had a good year, don't get me wrong, in less games played. He still had not the same amount of goals, but I just didn't see enough improvement from him to warrant moving up in the list, especially because I really feel like there are other players in Europe right now that we're really putting on a show that are in a men's league that are going to be coming over to the AHL, which is a men's league, and then the NHL, which is a men's league. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about young kids playing in the NHL or these leagues and not succeeding, because they do. But when it comes down to it, when you play a full all your years in professional kind of junior hockey in college and then come over to a men's league, sometimes your game doesn't translate the best, and it can take you longer to become more of an NHL caliber player. That's not a knock on guys going to college. I actually think it's awesome and respect players that do get the education and then go play and follow their dreams, because not only do you have a backup, you got your degree, and now you're going to make some bank doing what you love. So I respect the college players, but sometimes their game can weary me translating to the NHL level, and that's how Nathan Smith kind of struck me. But then you get into this year with Nathan Smith. He gets named to the Olympic team, and he's having himself a great season with Minnesota State University. In 22 games played so far for their season, he has 13 goals, 20 assists for 33 points in 22 games. Like I said, he's been great. He really has been great for this team. He's got a plus-minus of 20. Let me add to that. I know I don't really like to use plus minus because it's kind of a nothing stat. You can be you could take a -1 in a game, a -5 in a game, and you don't do anything wrong. It happens if you're on the ice for a goal. Sometimes it's unlucky, sometimes it's a good stat to use, but I don't know, use it as you will. But I still think plus 20 is a pretty damn good stat to have for a plus minus. That's really, really good. So I really like this guy. I have for a while. I like a lot of the Jets prospect. Every Jets prospect that I had on that top 25 list, minus Eric Comrie just because of the lulls, I really do think has potential to make it in this NHL, this league that we have and enjoy watching. I think they all have a tremendous amount of skill. I think the Jets have done a very good job on capitalizing on later draft picks and getting players that aren't just going to fill the system but actually have a fighting chance to become role players in this league. I think that's a very impressive track record when you look at what they've accomplished with later round draft picks, especially considering the fact that Connor Hellebuyck, I believe, was a 5th round draft pick. Enough said right there. One of our heart and soul of the team, the Vezina winning goaltender, is a come on, right? Enough said. So we've done a good job at managing draft picks, and I feel like a 3rd-round pick from 2018 that spent 3 years in college gets named to Team USA. That that generates some interest in my opinion. I really like where his trajectory is going right now, and I cannot wait to see how he plays at the Olympics. If has a really good Olympic tournament, that could be huge for his confidence, especially considering that this is the Olympics. This isn't, like I said, the World Hockey Tournament or anything like that. Like, the Olympics is the highest level of World Hockey Tournament that you can get, regardless of your opinion, in my opinion, frankly. Like, it's that or nothing. I think that is as high as you can get for talent level. And I know that NHLers aren't going, but to still be named to that team, it has to mean something. I've been very impressed with Nathan Smith this season. He's really taken that next step in his development that I want to see, especially considering that in 22 games, we've seen a much better development in his game than we did in less games played to his rookie year and his sophomore year. So I think he's got a lot of potential. I think his game is really growing nicely, and I can't wait to see how he's going to look in the future and whether or not he will be a part of the Winnipeg Jets and their future plans moving forward into whatever whatever the future holds. So with all that being said, let me know your thoughts on Nathan Smith down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on the Olympic rosters getting kind of leaked and spilled out? Every team's kind of just leaking things and revealing things. So let me know your thoughts down on the Olympic situation down in the comment section below. If you're new to this channel, regardless of the team that you root for, definitely consider dropping a subscription. It really helps us out, as we're very close to 2,000 subscribers. So if you want to help us on this YouTube journey that I am on, that would be greatly appreciated. Go down and follow all the affiliated links in the description, as well as check out the Prairie Puck podcast. We have the newest episode where we graded the Winnipeg Jets with me, Hot Garbage Sports, and with the Nolan Hockey Podcast brothers. We gave a report card basically for the Winnipeg Jets and their season so far, and talked a bunch of other crap in that as well. So go give it a listen. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music, and on my YouTube channel. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, and positivity. Have a great rest of your day. Go Jets, go! Go Team Canada, go! I don't care if Nathan Smith's a Jets prospect. It'll always be go Team Canada, go for me. So with all that being said, bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day. Go Jets, go.